This is your boy, the Tennessee Farmer, and we are on the, make sure I pronounce this right, Maizy Loop Farms map, doing the Zero to Hero challenge brought to you by your boy, Rusty Money. Now, the rules to this thing is that you have to start in career mode. You start from scratch. Starter money, 100,000. Starter loan, 100,000. Economic difficulty is either easy or normal, no starter farm, and no guided tour. There is one mod that you want to get with this, and that's the bigger farm pen. Um, and let me see. I guess there's no loans. You can lease. You can do contracts. You can borrow equipment. You could use small money generators. Um, Console and PC mods allowed. No field flipping and no better contract mods for PC. And you have to buy all three farms. And you have to buy and place at least one bigger edible pen on each farm. Each barn needs to have at least 300 animals or more in the barns to finish and finish with $5 million. So those are the rules. So we gonna start off by, let's go in here. Let's go to finances and let's repay our loan. So we're down to zero. So you say, how are we gonna get some money? So Rusty didn't say nothing about we couldn't pick up collectibles. So I'm gonna see where we can find some collectibles. So give me a moment and I'll be right back with you. Back and we are $30,000 with you. So we want to see what contracts can we do. I've seen some good ones in here. We got some fertilizing. That's field 14. See what we got in the harvesting. So we right there. So this is for now that wheat one ain't bad. This canola one ain't bad either. So we could do up to 3 contracts. So we want to take the biggest contracts. This stone picking ain't bad either. 57,000. Whew. Okay, so what we gonna do? So all of these don't look like they're too far away. So we can definitely gonna borrow items to do this one. So let's start with this. We starting our first contract, y'all. And we gotta move this out the way because I need to get to this end. To this end of this. Alright, so we are going to field 3. So it looks like we come out and go around. Yeah. here. Excuse me, school bus. My bad, homie. This is actually a pretty cool looking map that Rusty picked out, I must say. So, looks like we are going up here somewhere. Okay, that's the kiosk. So, alright, so field 3 should be right here. This field 3. Okay, okay, okay. So we know where field 3 is. So we definitely gonna do that rock picking contract. And see that 30,000 gonna let us put this on a worker. While we start that rock picking contract. Use some of this good old equipment. Got some nice contracts on here, I'm not gonna lie. That rock picking one gonna be a doozy, but 57,000. Oh yeah. But I have an idea. Okay, there we go. Might cost me a little bit of money, but it would definitely work in the end. Alright, so let's pull this right here. Let's get this MacDon header. Let's unfold the header. Unfold the harvester. And we gonna get started. Oh yeah. Okay, so I am correct. Stone pickers, stone pickers, stone pickers. Where is the stone pickers? Oh, here we go. Yes, this one. And what is? Oh yeah. So we want to lease this. Okay, so we're gonna lease this. Alright. And we need at least a good tractor. So that's about 7,000. Okay. So, so what we gonna do is let's pick this up and go back in. I ain't did, man. You know what, y'all? I ain't did some contracts in a minute. I promise you, I have not did contracts in a minute. Let's see, where was that? Here it go. Contract 4. Let's see, usage equipment reward is. So I with that capacity, let me see. Accept contract. And alright, 304. Beep beep. Let's jump up in here. So field 4 should be this one right here. Alright. This is a big field. Alright. Now let's let's see, what is the range on here? Did I? Oh, did I not? I did not do the right working with. Okay, so let me go get the right working with on this and I will be back. So now we had a right working with. That's better. Alright, so now we can put this on the worker. And this is almost full. So let's go ahead and start getting this unloaded. I ain't gonna lie, this is a nice field though. Hold on, I'm doing that. Let me jump in construction mode. I wanna see. So we're right here. What's on top of here? Oh, I wonder can we buy this? This would be a nice place to build a house on. Is this a farm? Is this one? Yes, this is one of the farms. Or is this a farm? I think this is a farm. Okay. Oh, we gotta look into that. That might be the first piece of property we buy in the game. Because I see some good plowing contracts that we could possibly do. Okay, let's see. Let's jump to farmland. We right here. Oh, to get that, you gotta buy the whole periphery? Wow. This will be our end goal. Because I want this farm. Let's jump in construction mode again. That's a nice farm. I want that. Because you can. This the big boy. This is the. This got to be $1 million farm. I mean, once you sell everything. Oh man, I love this. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna do that. So we got some goals. Okay, let's see. What other harvesting contracts we got? We got any plowing, weeding. That's field 46. Where's Stacy? Where is field 46 at? Let's see. Let's go to the map. Field 46. 17. Where is field? Field 45. Oh, this is field 10. So field 10 should be okay. Yeah, we do that. We'll take that we'll take that contract right there. And power equipment. And this contract, I think I will do myself. Going to field 10, which should be. Oh no, I did not mean to tell the folks that. I'm so sorry. Should be able to get the field 10 from over here. Alright. And this is field 10. Alright, so let me see. No, I want AI. Alright, let me see. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I had a little bit of trouble with hold on, man, because my guidelines should be coming up. Steering assist, yes. Direction. Show lines on, yes. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. There we go. There we go. Had a little bit technical difficulties. I don't usually use that, but yeah. So let me go ahead and get on this, and I will see you guys in a minute once we get some of these contracts completed. Our first load of wheat, and let's see, where are we taking this to? Looks like we're taking it over there. This thing is pretty heavy. I'm gonna have to keep the map like this until I learn the map. Which this map isn't very big, but it should be pretty easy to learn. So I was looking at a field. I was actually looking at a few fields that are available. I seen two in particular ones that I really want. So I will show you guys here in a minute. I had to put the weeding on the worker for me to do this. And it looks like our stone picking contract is just about done. So we should be able to see, go straight. Let me look at the map. I want to see. What's here? The grain mill. So the grain mill looks like it's over here. Okay. This is the grain mill. Okay. Okay. I always have a problem with this one. She is going to the grain mill, right? These are always tricky to me because you have to pull. All right, and this one. Oh shoot. There we go. I'm about to say I know it's. All right, so we are. All right, so we got that done. So let's take this back over here. Oop, knock down the side. Knock down the sign, should I say. So we should have this built like one more time. Because the harvesting contract, that's 53% done. We should make some good money off of the extra that's in here. And stone picking. And the weeding contract is almost done. Alright, so let me jump in here. Let me show you what field I want to buy. It's this field right here. It has weeds, but it's soybeans. And we can do a lot with this. We weed it. It's 100% fertilized. We get the weeds out of here. We can do a lot with this. So it's this one. And this one, it's another one like this one right here. I want to buy. But this has a BGA on it. Which I'm wondering if we can sell. Because it is just right off the main highway. Because if we can sell that, we can probably buy something better. So we shall see once we get our money. So, okay, rock contract is done. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's see if there's anywhere we can prices. Let's see, stone. Okay. There's nowhere to sell stones. So how much is that rock contract? So we gonna collect. All right. So now we gonna go and we gonna buy. Since we can't sell, there's no place to sell. We're gonna have to put down a sell point. We should get. Because what was rock prices? I guess it wasn't one because it was no place to sell them. Okay, so let's see where we going. I know this gonna sound kind of crazy, but what plot did we just buy? 47. Okay, it's right here. So we just bought 47. And we go rock slide down the side. Alright, so now that we on this, let's see. So if I was to sell, whoa, that's a lot of money. Yeah, we doing that for sure. We going ahead and getting that out the way. Did I see over here? Probably can't do nothing with it, but I see some water over here somewhere. Yes. Okay, okay. See, now let's see farmland. How much is this? That's 457. That's 681. So if I wanted this, okay, or this. So from what I'm seeing, so take it at this. Yeah, so you have to buy the periphery to get the farms. Hmm. 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 That's what I'm noticing. Because you just can't buy. So this one is 718. That's for farm one. For farm two is 930. For farm three, it's 932. Okay, I see you, Rusty. I see what you did with that. I see what you did with that. Nice round of applause, sir. I tip my hand to you for that one. So, what we want is selling point. I need a. Let's see. We're gonna put that there. Rusty old sneaky dog, you. I see what you did with that. So for now, this is gonna be our temporary yard. I'm gonna leave that right there. All right. So now that we have some money, what I want to do is I want to buy that soybean field because the first farm we're gonna buy is that farm I seen up there. So that is my first goal. So let's go farmland. Cause let's see. So I get this one, and this one, and that'll be our first farm. Okay, but okay. So let's buy, and we want to see what's in this field. Um, and then we need to go in here. We need a weeder. We need at least a weeder. Planter, roller, weeder. Uh, I think we need a bit. I think this one will work. Go lease. Yeah, my approach to this challenge is going to be a little bit different. But this should give us a good head start. This is August, so we want to buy. So we probably gonna continue to lease this tractor until we find something a little bit better or something good in used sales. Cause I mean, man, it's like a milli just for the farm that we want. So I mean, I get it. I definitely get it, but we gotta go get started on this sorghum field. 'Cause this field right here is huge. I wouldn't mind having this field. Man, you put some soybeans in there, oh man, you would definitely make your. As a matter of fact, you know what? We gonna look and see how much that field is, cause ain't nothing in it right now. But it would be a hell of an investment, and we got to get on this soybean field because I love this top farm. Absolutely love it. Absolutely, indubitably love it. All right, so this is ours. So this, let's collect that contract. Alright. Alright, cool. While that's doing that, let me see how much this. Whoa. So we gonna do this by. So we get this guy. That one's 270. This one got cotton in it. Let's see. Okay. Farmland. $271. And this one is 142,000. Now this one might be doable. We gon' yeah, we gonna buy that one. We gonna buy that one to start. Okay, so all right, people. So it seems like we have a good start to a plan. So let me go ahead and finish up this harvest, and let me see what we gonna plant in that field over there.